Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 3. Last time we did the time trials in the 4th area, and we're heading back into Future Frenzy today. I know it's been a while. I kind of had to think about what we did last time because I couldn't really remember. It's been so long. I've actually tried to record this video multiple times, like over the course of the last few months, and every time I got it done, I wasn't happy with it. Like, my commentary sucked, and I complained a lot, and it was just not a nice thing to listen to. That's not a good way to start this. This bonus section here is actually a lot harder than I expected. Like, I'd consider this one of the hardest gems to get in Crash 3, which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure this is the longest level in the game, and the hardest gem to get in Crash 2 was also in the longest level of the game, so I guess they've got kind of a trend going here. Although you could argue that there are harder levels in Crash Bandicoot 2 than Cold Hard Crash, but yeah. Well, I probably could have gotten across there, but I didn't really want to risk it. This is also my first like live commentary with my new microphone with the snowball, and it's really weird. Like the Terraria video or the update video, that was easy because I could just watch what I had already done. Why did I do that? I could just watch what I had already done, and it wasn't really much to think about there. But now I have to like concentrate on the game while making sure that I'm still close to the microphone. Which, when you're used to a headset, that's kind of a given. You're pretty much always close to your microphone. So, and considering that I've used a headset microphone for like 5 years, it's just taking a little bit of getting used to, but I'll get used to it all the same, and it looks like we're almost out of here, but this is actually not the hardest part of this level. The hardest part is going to be backtracking and then hitting the checkpoint, because otherwise I could get the checkpoint now, but then I have to backtrack every time I screw up, which I kind of don't want to do. Like, that's also a thing that happened in all those failed recordings. It just really sucked at the level, and after so many failures, you just run out of stuff to talk about. So what have you guys been up to lately? I've actually been sick this week. I'm really going on about all kinds of negative things today, aren't I? They kind of sucked. Like, I'm kind of glad that I didn't record after that one update video, because yeah, probably wouldn't have been a very good thing. It's really hard to find stuff to talk about while we go through this, because we've already seen all of this. I'm actually going to skip that and go back before I do anything, because I don't want to have to do everything all over again if I screw up. Which, I hope I can get this, like, right away, but backtracking through this is tricky because of those lasers, and like I said, I don't remember the level very well because it's been so long, so I should probably get you out of my way. Should remember I have the fruit bazooka now. I almost forgot how to use it even. That kind of reminds me, I probably should have like shot the nitro boxes in that section that I was in, just in case there's not a green exclamation mark box in this level. But I'm pretty sure there is, so we're not going to be in too much of a... Oh god. You just need to get out of here, because I don't like you being there. My target was red, but for some reason I was still missing. Oh man, I almost just walked right into that. Let's just be very careful here. I mean, they give you the fruit bazooka for a reason. You might as well use it. And I can't remember if those were the last boxes, or if there's more back here. I think there might be, actually. Yeah, there is. And of course you didn't blow up. I'm sorry the commentary is kind of bad right now, but I just need to focus here. Because this backtracking is actually trickier than it looks. This already isn't that that much of an easy level, so... Okay, we're back at the start, so now we can just get back. I think I'll just meet you back at the checkpoint, because you've already seen this plenty of times. Okay, there we go. Made it back safely, thankfully. I'm really glad that I didn't die during that whole backtracking sequence, because that would have sucked if I did. That was kind of dangerous. I don't know why I did that. So, one thing I should probably talk about is Crash 3 is coming to a close here very soon. We have one more warp room left after this, and then... Well, I guess I could have gotten that other checkpoint. I didn't realize that checkpoint was that close. Makes me wonder why I had so much trouble with it last time I tried to record this video. Ooh, man, that was scary. What if I just take you out with the fruit bazooka? Well, if my aim wasn't the worst thing in the world. Okay. At least the TNT blew him up. So yeah, Crash 3 is coming to a close here soon, and I've actually been unsure about what I want to do next. Like, I really don't know. I could move on to Crash 4, I guess. That is a game that I want to do eventually. There's also Spyro A Hero's Tale, which people have been asking about, and to that, my answer is still the same thing as it always is, just that there hasn't really been any time that Angel in Training and I were both, like, available to record. We're both pretty busy people, actually, so that just hasn't been a thing. That's on hold for I don't know how long that's gonna be. So we'll see, but meantime, let's talk about something else, because I'm not getting anywhere here. Yeah, I really don't know what I want to do after this is over. Like, there's a few games that I've been considering. I've considered doing another Zelda game. I mean, the last Zelda games I've done haven't really gone anywhere. There's Wind Waker, which is still on hold, and then there's also Minish Cap, which I started but never really went through with, because it required a lot of planning that I didn't have time for, since I kind of wanted to 100% the game, which is how I usually play it. The other series that I've been thinking of, and I'm kind of hesitant on. I'm actually very hesitant on this, because the series I've actually been thinking about doing is, like, I kind of want to do one of the Persona games at some point in time. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, because while the Persona series is one of my favorites of all time, and for those who don't know, Persona 4 is actually my absolute favorite game of all time. And Persona 3 is pretty great as well. And while I would love to do those games, because they're some of my favorite games out there, that would require a lot of planning, and also a lot of doing really good commentary, because the Persona games are very, very story heavy, so there'd be a lot of cutscenes and a lot of, not very much of me talking, and I'd have to, like, talk through it somehow. And I really don't know, like, what to do with that. I don't know if I'm gonna try it, or if I'm gonna hold off for a little while longer. I don't know how many of my viewers actually, how many of you guys actually know the Persona games and have played them. But yeah, we'll see. There's a couple of other games that I've been thinking of. A lot of RPGs, actually, which is, I've never actually done an RPG on this channel before, I don't believe. Oh god. Also, what am I doing in this level? I wasn't supposed to go here. My god. What am I doing? I just went straight into the level. I just kept talking and I was so distracted. That was not what I meant to do. Normally going into the first level of the area would be a wise thing to do, or at least that's how I usually do it, but in this case we actually need that green gem that we get from this level, so we need to do this one first. Sorry about that, I got so caught up on my commentary. It's just like, I don't even know, man. So here we have I believe, the last of these Arabian-themed levels. And almost all of these levels that we've seen have had a gem, I believe, if not all of them. Well, I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure all of these have a colored gem in them. I kind of want to take this guy out, but it doesn't really matter. Unless I already did take him out, because I'm not seeing him anymore. Yeah, that's one thing we can do with the fruit bazooka now. In this level especially, it's very useful. And I kind of need to be careful, because as you might expect, we can't die here. There is actually a death platform ahead. Just a heads up. Ooh, man. Taking some risks here. Another series I've been considering is actually the Legend of Spy. Oh my god! I'm surprised I lived through that. I thought I was gonna die. No, another series I was considering was not Oh My God. It was actually the Legend of Spyro series, like the 3 games where they basically like try to reboot the story. And I know a lot of people don't like those games, but I actually really like them, or at least the first 2. I've never played the 3rd one before. I do own it, I just never have gotten to it. And yes, that's another thing. I've also considered doing a Metroid game. Metroid is also one of my favorite series that I've never really done an LP of. And like specifically the Prime series on the, well, I'd be playing on the Wii, so that's also a thing I've been considering. And I think that's like everything that's on my list right now of things that I would like to do. So, yeah, we'll see what I end up doing after this is over. So, we have made it through the death platform in one try. I'm actually very surprised about that, because this is not a very easy level. And these guys aren't too scary with the double jump, so we should be fine. These guys I want to take out, because there's 2 of them, and they're both throwing at the same time, which is bad news for us. So, let's just take care of them. So we have an easier time going through here. We have the metal checkpoints. Right as I was about to say how useful they are, I actually ended up needing it. That was interesting. So yeah, the metal checkpoints I'm actually very, very happy about. There were some, especially in like Crash 2, there were sometimes you went without a checkpoint for so long, and they didn't put a checkpoint because it would mean there would be boxes in the extra path, when they actually wanted to have all the boxes on the main path. And in this game, they actually find a really clever solution to that problem, which is cool. Wait, did we die at all, except for that one time I died right after the checkpoint? I think we're doing really well. Which is surprising, considering how much I'm focusing on commentary today. Also, I don't know where that put me. I think we need to backtrack a little bit, because I think we just skipped past a portion of the level. I can't see. Oh yeah, we definitely did skip a portion of the level. I'm pretty sure we skipped the, oh. Well, that's gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a big problem. I forgot I hit that checkpoint in the death platform. Oh man. Of course, I had to say it. Right after I say I'm doing well, I start sucking. Let's not do this. Let's take this. Let's actually focus here and just take it slowly. Get rid of these guys again. I don't know why I'm still recording. I should be cutting this out. I don't know why I'm not. But now, I might as well keep going now that I'm talking. I mean, we're already back where we were, so I guess we're gonna have a little bit of a longer video today, which is cool. I mean, you guys haven't had like a proper video in so long. I might as well go for a bit of extra length. And for some reason, the game really doesn't seem to like that return from that death platform, because it keeps lagging. Did I get him or did I not get him? I Can't tell. I guess I got him. And I can sort of tell where the carpet's... Okay. This is just getting silly now. There we go. We actually landed on it for once. Let's see if this is safe. Yeah, that does appear to be safe. I don't know where we are now. Oh man, that was scary. Didn't expect to just drop down there. And there was no reason for us to go back here, because this is where the death platform is. Yay! Glad to know that was all a big waste of time. So let's actually move on with the level then. There shouldn't be too much more left. That guy almost turned around on me. You can just have a fruit bazooka to the face, because I don't feel like dealing with you at all. Oh, that's some weird draw distance there with those barrels. Those pots or whatever. They're not barrels. You stupid. Can't even tell the difference between a pot and a barrel today. Jeez. I mean, I guess it is kind of late. I usually record in the afternoon because I think my commentary is better than it is at night. And yet I am recording at night because I don't know. I just felt like recording at night today for some reason. So yeah, here we can actually, I'm glad we can shoot the nitro boxes in the bonus sections now, and I think you actually like almost need to do it if you wanna. I don't know if they stop putting the green exclamation mark boxes into the levels from here because you have the fruit bazooka now. I'm gonna assume that they do, I'm not sure. This actually does make getting boxes that hover over a pit immensely easier to get. We don't need to do crazy jumps anymore. I mean, they don't really do that much in this game, like in general, but they were all over the place in Crash 2, like jumps where you had to break a bunch of boxes over a pit. That was kind of annoying. But yeah, now we don't need to do that anymore. We can just use the fruit bazooka, which is great. I really like this thing. Like, in some way it kind of does slow the game down a bit, but why can I not hit that guy? Oh, whatever. I don't need to hit him. Please tell me we did, okay. I didn't see the gem, because, yeah, okay, we did get all of them. For some reason I thought we missed one, even though I was pretty sure that we didn't, but, I don't know. I guess especially Crash 2 has made me a bit paranoid about missing boxes. Especially that one in Cold Hard Crash. But, excuse me. I should edit that out. With that, I think we've done plenty of things. We've actually done 2 secret paths here. We did the secret path in Future Frenzy and this one in Flaming Passion. And I think next time, maybe we can even wrap up this area, who knows? I mean, we do have 4 stages left, so maybe it'll take us another video. But a couple of them are pretty short, so we'll see. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.